relating to Dharani and restructuring the portal, sir. So through you, I would like to ask the government and the Revenue Minister, Saab, has the committee submitted the report? The government must provide clarity on this matter in the House, sir. Additionally, what are the committee's recommendations? This is very important, sir. Sir, it has been reported that the committee member intended to conduct field visits. So I would like to also know, did they visit any districts and interact with the farmers or other stakeholders? If so, what were the findings? I would like to know what were the findings, sir. So the bill is quite big, sir, and its silent features has been explained by the Revenue Minister, sir. On closer reading the provision in the new bill, I find that some clauses needs to be redrafted for more clarity and transparency, sir. Sir, we have given notice of the amendment that our party AIMM proposed to move or bringing more clarity in the new bill, sir. First and foremost, sir, we would like an amendment in sub-clause 10 of clause 2 include the definition of land to mean all land irrespective of its uses, including agricultural land, non-agricultural land, abadi or grama kantam or endowment or waqf land, sir. We have also proposed an amendment of sub-clause 1 of clause 3 to the effect that nothing in this act shall apply to land belonging to the state government, central government or endowment or waqf, sir. Sir, another amendment we have given, sir. Sir, me by not stopping and continuing my speech shows that how committed we are towards the people who have sent us here, sir. And these people showing and agitating shows how committed they are for one family. Continue. For one individual. They are agitating for one individual. I have come for my state, sir. I have come for my farmers. I have come for the wetlands. I have come for the BC, the SCs, sir. Sir, and another amendment to subclause 3, which I mentioned, the objective of these 3 amendments is to ensure effective protection of endowments and waqf lands in the state, sir. We also suggest to the government to bring in official amendments to some specific clause of the bill, sir. The record of right is deemed to be prepared under this bill as per the subclause 4 of clause 4, sir. This is highly objectionable because the ROR Act 2020 contains thousands of unauthorized entries. Thousands of unauthorized entries, sir. This needs to be corrected, sir. The government's remedy to correct these unauthorized entries before the new act come into force has to be mentioned clearly through an official amendment, I would say, sir. Because, sir, इसमें कितने thousands है, sir? Thousands irregular है, sir. Sir, clause 14 does not specify whether the land tribunals are proposed to be formed at the district level or state level, sir. The bill is not saying that, sir. The composition of the tribunal is also not mentioned in the bill, sir. Sir, an official amendment is needed to bring again clarity on this also, sir. So similarly, clause 16 confers the revision powers of commissioner only and excludes the district collectors and tribunal at district level, sir. Sir, ये बहुत important है, sir. This is very important. Again, sir, where they have excluded the district collectors and the tribunals are at district level, an official amendment is required to bring clarity on this issue also, sir. It's very important issue, sir. Sir, we have suggested that the subclause 1 of clause 6 be deleted or modified through an official amendment to take this provision to deal only with pending application for Sada, Bainama and foreclose the option for prospective clearance, sir. This is because, sir, the Sada, Bainama regularization has been going on for the last 30 years, sir. And giving further time is not desirable, sir, and it leads to severe complications and open the doors for corruption, I would say, sir. Sir, it has been 30 years that Sada Bainama was regularized, sir. But and Sada Bainama is what, sir? It is just a plain paper. It's just a plain paper. It is not even a notarized paper, sir. when in city of Hyderabad, sir, many houses, many lands are unnotarized, sir. Notarized document को regularize नहीं कर रहे आप, सादा बायनामा को कर रहे। अगर सादा बायनामा को कर रहे तो आप notarized document को भी regularize करिए, मैं आपको बोलूंगा। इससे बहुत बड़ा issue resolve होगा, sir. Sir, going further ahead, the Telangana, the land survey conducted during the Nizam era, sir, nearly a century ago has become an outdated and fragile. The records are no longer reliable due to land fragmentation. It is essential to undertake a revision survey across the entire state, following the model of Bhu Bharati project successfully implemented in Nizamabad district, sir. Again, I remember, sir, I was there in the house when late Rajshekhar Reddy Sahab had started this, sir. I remember him, sir. He was a very courageous man. That's why he took this initiative, sir. So we remember, sir. Sir, and with this, sir, I would like to make one demand, sir. And the demand is that, sir, we need to have a fresh survey of lands of the entire state, sir. That is very important, sir. Without having a new survey, new pictures, new boundaries and new identification, this issue will never resolve, sir. We have to see what was done in Nizamabad, and if I am wrong, I may be corrected, sir, that then in Nizamabad, a committee was constituted and it was headed by today's Chief Secretary, madam, was heading then. So she has all the knowledge. We can ask her to give her suggestions and we can do that, sir. So the previous government announced to conduct a resurvey across the state at an estimate of 600 crores. Unfortunately, this commitment was not fulfilled, leaving the state with outdated and inaccurate land records, sir. The government of India, sir, I think the government also knows that. The government of India provides 100% funding for the modernization and updating of land records under the Digital India Records Modernization Program, DILRMP, sir. The state government should take full advantage of this opportunity to enhance and digitalize the land records and survey system, sir. To address the irregularities in the Dharani portal, I just heard the Honorable Minister Saab saying that a forensic audit of all transactions conducted on the platform will be carried out. For instance, sir, just giving an example, the gap area between Kundakal and Mokira village in Shankarpalli Mandal is one such case. Similar irregularities have been reported in Rangareddy, Medchal, Malkajgiri and other districts also, sir. These discrepancies must be thoroughly investigated to ensure transparency and accountability, sir. Sir, the deficiencies in Dharani, sir, section 4 and again of the 4, sir. The present provision makes the ROR in electronic form in Dharani portal under the 2020 Act as correct when it is read with section 11, sir. With section 11, sir. Sir, it is common knowledge and experience of the public in general that the ROR in electronic form under 2020 Act in Dharani portal is highly defective, sir. Below, I would mention, sir, some important reasons, sir. That the time allowed for LRUP in 2017 was not sufficient, sir. So the time allowed for uniform for big and small mandals due to extreme pressure for higher-ups, the Tehsildar